afternoon, good evening. I'm Chosen Tang, the Secretary General of ISEG and the Symposium. Welcome to the 13th International Symposium on Environmental Geotechnology and Global Sustainable Development, organized by ISEG and hosted by Nanjing University, China. Firstly, please let me introduce our distinguished guests. They are Professor Jun Chen, past president of Nanjing University, academician of Chinese Academy of Science. Professor Yunmin Chen from Zhejiang University, academician of Chinese Academy of Science. Professor Hilary Ying Yang, fellow of African Academy of Science. Professor Charles Ng, fellow of the Royal Academy of Engineering. Professor Devendra Singh, fellow of India National Academy of Engineering. Professor Erin Law, academician of European Academy of Science and Arts. Dr. Yu Liu, Director of Department of Environmental Earth Science, National Natural Science Foundation of China. Professor Xiancai Lu, the Dean of School of Earth Science and Engineering, Nanjing University. Professor Xiaolei Wang, Vice Dean of School of Earth Science and Engineering, Nanjing University. Let's welcome. Now, please let me introduce our distinguished keynote speakers. They are Professor Hilary Ying Yang, Honorary President of ISEG, Professor Charles Ng from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, Professor Devendra Singh from India Institute of Technology, Bombay, Professor Chen Chu from Nanyang Technological University, Professor Liang Tong Zhang from Zhejiang University, Professor Erin Law from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, Professor Feng Zhang from Nagoya Institute of Technology, Professor Annan Zhou from RMIT University, Professor Joseph Kotnik from University of Ljubljana, Professor Werner Behart from Graz University of Technology, Professor Trisha Reddy from University of Illinois, Chicago, Professor April Antia from University of Calabar. Thank you for your attending the 13th International Symposium on Environmental Geotechnology and Global Sustainable Development is now open. So first of all, please let me memorize Professor H.Y. Fang, who passed away peacefully on July 27th this year. Professor Fang was a pioneer in environmental geotechnology, co-founder of ISEG. The death of Professor Fang is a major loss for the community of environmental geotechnology. We will inherit Professor Fang's legacy and continuously promote the development of environmental geotechnology. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. Let's observe silence in memory of Professor H.Y. Fang. Okay, thank you. Now, let's warmly welcome academician Professor Yunmin Chen, the chair of scientific committee, to give a welcome speech. Professor Chen, please.
Thank you, Professor Tang. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. First of all, I would like to welcome all of the speakers, guests, and participants to this 13th International Symposium on Environmental Geotechnology and Global Sustainable Development on behalf of the scientific committee. Thank you for your attending. Environmental geotechnology is a very important subject that can help solve the emerging problems in global sustainable development. The world is now facing challenges in reaching carbon neutral targets, advancing sustainable infrastructure, geohazard forecast and monitoring, waste disposal and utilization, groundwater pollution control, etc. The innovations and breakthroughs in environmental geotechnology are vital to tackle these challenges, which at the same time means environmental geotechnology gains great opportunity in the sustainable development process of the world. It is important to research and engineers in this area to share the latest and advanced achievements and to move environmental geotechnology forward through communications. This international symposium series is, of course, one of the top platforms for doing this. The International Symposium Series, organized by the International Society of Environmental Geotechnology, ISEG, has a history of 36 years. The success of the past 12 symposiums have proved its importance and privilege. I believe this 13th symposium with the theme of environmental geotechnology for a low carbon world, hosted by the Nanjing University, could be a continued success with the support of all the prominent speakers and participants. I believe all the participants could gain fruitful inspirations during the two-day excellent presentations and communications. Last but not least, I would like to thank the organizing committee and the secretariat for your hard work in the past few months for the organization of this event. I would like to thank all the speakers for your valuable time and support. I would also like to thank all the guests for joining us. Hope all of you can enjoy the interesting talks during the 2 days. Wish this symposium a big success. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Professor Chen, for your welcome speech. Now let's welcome Professor Bin Shi, the president of ISEG, to give a welcome speech. Professor, please.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 13th International Symposium on Environmental Geotechnology and Global Sustainable Development. On behalf of the organizing committee, First of all, please let me briefly introduce the ISEG. The International Society of the Environmental Geotechnology, namely ISEG, has evolved as a registered non-profit professional society of the researchers, policymakers, educators, cooperators, personnel, and representatives of the organizations who are active and interested in the advancement of and applications of the knowledge in the geo-environmental science and engineering to the sustainable development of all regions of the world. Since the 1992, the parent group of the individuals and organizations has organized 15 symposia and conferences, such as in North America, Europe, Asia, and South America, to address the critical issue that is listed under the application of the technical knowledge, drawing from the diversity of the disciplines. These evidence and related technical activities have drawn widespread participation, and average of the 500 participants from about 18 countries in events that have been hosted. Furthermore, some of these events have directly affected the public policy by the representative of the government agencies in many countries. ISEG seeks to continue to promote scientific cooperation among the countries, organizations, and individuals on the geoenvironmental issue. The 13th International Symposium on the Environmental Geotechnology and Global Sustainable Development is hosted by the Nanjing University, China. During the preparations process, we totally received more than 300 registrations worldwide from over 20 countries. The symposium has a total of around 60 presentations. The speakers including academicians, professors, researchers, engineers, and postgraduate students. At this symposium, we will also initiate two very important events for the memorial of the co-founders of the ISEG and a pioneer of the environmental geotechnology, Professor H.Y. Fang. One event is to the establishment of the H.Y. Fang lecture. The other event is to the continued H.Y. Fang Best Paper Award, which is based on the work of the Professor Fang, and the bonus is also donated by the Professor Fang. We will also have a special issue on the International Journal of the Geotechnical Engineering for this symposium. All of the speakers are welcome to the submitted manuscript. I would also like to mention that nearly 70 presentations at this symposium are made by the postdoctors and postgraduate students. This is very encouraging because it means more and more young researchers are joining us. The future of the environmental geotechnology is promising and bright. Hope you all enjoy the next 2 days. Wishing the success of this symposium. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Shi, for your welcome speech. Now the opening ceremony is closed.